Craig was telling me to watch this for time, bro. Yeah. And I was like, I watched the first episode and I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? Man's like got these fucking coconuts. He goes, hey, Modi, stick them up your butt. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Rick's a madman.
And I started watching it more. It is so sick, bro.
Bro, it's so smartly done.
Bruv.
Like, it's so smartly done.
So good, bruv, man. I was like, shit. And then it just got to a point where I just couldn't stop watching it. It was just continually.
Like, I had to stop just because I didn't want to watch it all. And you know when you just suck it all up and then you don't know I'm left
I got right to the end and I was like, oh, because Netflix don't have the 5th series. So I got to the end of the 4th series. I was like, I can't believe I finished it that quick. And then Craig was like, oh, you know there's a 5th series? I downloaded that quick, bruv. Watched it in one night, bro.
Yeah.
Watched it straight away. I was like, this is cold.
Rick and Morty is the bang bang. It's good stuff. It's good
Looks
stuff.
like we're ready. Looks like we're ready. We back. Episode 40.
40.
40.
Is this
40.
like, are we in our naughty 40s then?
Wow. Okay.
Pause. I mean.
What the fuck?
Hold on, wait. Don't do that. See how you just... it didn't have to be like that, bro.
Our naughty 40s?
Yeah, because we're in the 40, innit? Like, don't play like you don't understand what I'm trying to say.
50,
so you never heard of naughty 40s before? When a woman gets to 40 and they say she's in her naughty 40s.
Yeah, but not my podcast. Oh, thank you very much for joining us. This is Watch It or Not
TV. Why do you always try and do that now? Is that your thing? Like, you can never catch me off guard. Just know that.
Don't do that. Because you'll start a thing.
Start what? I just won't encourage it. I just won't play along. You get me? And then you'll just be left out.
Well, you have to though. You can't. I can't never say watch it or not.
TV.
Exactly.
Nah,
but you work with me, motherfucker.
You dickhead.
You work for me, motherfucker. I'm your host today, Daniel Nero, and I'm with my co-host.
I go by the name of Zush, aka Guyver.
Like I said, episode 40. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because we want to hear that sound.
Ta-ting.
Or
ta-tong.
And what is that based on? Sir?
So, people, them, if this is your first time, because I can understand, you see the big 40 next to Watch It or Not, and you'd be like, right, them, I know 40 episodes already. Rotted. Doing their thing. Anyway, so if this is your first time here, or if you've been there before and you went to get a cup of tea while I was explaining this, let me say it again, yeah? Depending on what browser you use, yeah? When you jump on the YouTube, if you go on Google Chrome or you go on Safari, one of them things there, it makes different sounds when you press the notification bell. Either sounds like ta-ting or it sounds like ta-tong. Yeah? Yeah?
The knowledge they get here is unreal.
Crazy.
Start charging this.
Look,
Patreon
there's just
soon.
gems everywhere.
Patreon soon. Yeah?
Mad.
Trust me. As I always say, we got a great show for you today.
You should stop looking at me when you do that, though. Just do it, man, because I ain't here to...
Wait, you don't.
I just let you just live, man. Live.
Make sure you watch this with friends, people, because Watch It or Not by yourself is...
boring.
Crap.
Absolutely dead.
Loner.
It's dead. Who are you going to vibe with?
No.
Who are you going to say, oh, did you?
Yeah. You say, did you get that joke? Then there's no one there.
Dead.
You
reckon you could watch this in the metaverse by yourself?
Ooh. We could
See
probably like link
there?
up with the Oculus and then
See
just
what I
everyone.
did there?
I see.
Mad.
I see.
Yeah, man.
So Zush, please tell the people then what we got today.
Okay, on today's list we have Hellbound.
공포가 세상 사람들을 죄에서부터 해방시킬 거야.
That's the new Korean Netflix show.
That was weird.
Wow. Okay.
Next,
You know I like my Korean shows. Come on, man.
No, I hear you. I won't tell the people that, we'll get into it when we get into it. Next up, we have Red Notice.
She's gonna steal Cleopatra's eggs. They're priceless.
If we catch her together, I can clear my name.
And I'll help you become the #1 thief in the world again.
Lift with your neck. Even if I did partner up with you, you still only have one brain.
What's the plan, son of a...
See? Easy peasy.
That is the brand new one from Ryan Reynolds and The Rock himself. Did he still go by The Rock? Or is it like Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He still uses that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And Gal Gadot.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have the brand new one.
Come out last week, isn't it? Oh no, yeah, last week Friday.
Oh, by the time they see this, yeah.
Yeah.
King Richard.
The chances of achieving the kind of success that you're talking about is just very, very unlikely.
Okay, you making a mistake, but I'm gonna let you make it. Watch him hit a few balls. All right. So tell me your names again.
I'm Venus. I'm Serena.
So what'd you think?
King Richard.
And no, it's not like you would think it's like King
Shakespeare
Arthur.
or
Yeah, it's not a
something.
Shakespeare
No,
thing.
It's
About the Williams sisters. Father.
Richard Williams.
Yeah. All right. So you said you wanted to start
Yeah,
with.
let's start with Hellbound. Let's start with Hellbound.
All right.
I'll do the synopsis. Is there a particular way you want this done, or
We'll do it excited. Just like an excited anime voice.
people hear predictions of when they will die? When that comes, an angel of death appears in front of them and kills them.
It's all right. It's all right. Could we tell the people how you recommended this to me, though?
Well, see what you're trying to do.
Just saying.
I see-
Them man that
I see
they
what
found
you're
the
trying to do.
gold.
Wow, you really trying to set me up, huh?
No, but we just, you know
really
what,
trying to
it
set me
is?
up.
I like to keep it 100 with the people, man. We
Okay,
ain't going to
you
come on a
really
podcast
trying-
and just lie.
Okay.
Come on, man,
messaged
keep
you
it
and
real.
I said there's a Korean thing on Netflix. We should watch that.
That's not... That's not all you said, man. Be honest. Be brazy,
Right, so I
man.
messaged you and I said there's a Korean thing on Netflix. There's been a lot of hype on it. It's
No. You didn't say no.
Can I finish? There's
But
been
you're
a lot-
lying.
I said there's a Netflix supposed to be the next Squid Game. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Just to say you said you found the next Squid Game.
No, I didn't. Read the message. That's not what I said. I said it's supposed to be the next Squid Game. That's what I said.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the next
Or
Squid
you
Game.
said you found the next Squid Game.
No, I said there's a Korean thing on Netflix supposed to be the next Squid Game.
All right. Cool.
That's what I said.
Before we get into it,
Yeah.
you'll be happy to know.
You watched it dubbed.
Watched it.
My
Subbed.
subbed, sorry.
Yeah.
Apparently you had to, because even my missus, she watched it and she said, "You know how bad the voices are?"
Oh, is it?
Yeah, she said it's terrible. She said, because even she prefers to watch it.
So yeah, but you know what? I had no choice, to be fair.
What?
Like, I didn't watch it on Netflix.
Oh,
So how I watched it just never had
it
the
was
dub
never had
version.
Oh, okay, fair.
So I was like, all right, you know what? I could have went to Netflix, but I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
you know what?
You're gonna
Let me
experience it.
watch this all subbed.
Okay,
It was hard.
was it? You have to pay attention.
It wasn't hard, but you know what? I can imagine. I can
Understand.
guess why the dub was rubbish.
Yeah.
Because I thought even the subtitles, like the dialogue, was a bit
Yeah,
whack.
a lot of them was.
It was just
weird.
really
yeah.
simple and bait, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's not translating, so
Yeah,
it wasn't that great.
A lot of them was like was silly. I was watching it, especially. Do you know the guy, the mad guy, the colorful guy? What was his name again? The Arrowhead.
Yeah,
he definitely didn't say.
And I was kind of glad I didn't see it dubbed because I would hate to see. what
I
he
listened
would've
to that
sounded.
dub. I listened to that particular bit
Yeah.
because I wanted. Because
Curious
like
to
I said,
see.
she said it was poor, and she was like, "Do you know what we should listen to?" The Arrowhead man
Yeah.
in Thing, and it was like, oh
Yeah, I could imagine. I
Christ.
actually thought watching that bit dubbed would kind of ruin this
no, it's
because it
terrible.
was such a. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's,
So, what did you think of this?
I liked it. I just
Really?
thought it was really out there though. So when you made the comparison, not made the comparison,
Yeah.
but when you mentioned Squid Games, I obviously had that in the back of my
Yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah.
But when I watched it, I thought, nah, this ain't gonna translate how Squid Games did. It's too
Mm-hmm.
out there. It's too out. But I liked it. It was good. It was. It's as always. Koreans are just mad original with the content. Like I don't know where they got this from, where they got this idea from. I don't even know how they made it make sense. Like it's a bit of a. It's very out there for what happens.
Yeah, it's
Very like what, and like it's not even there is no alternative to this being like a supernatural thing or someone's imagination. It's like, no, this is happening. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, it was very out there. What do you think?
right. So, I wasn't really into it on the first couple episodes, mainly because the monsters look terrible.
So hold on, wait. When you had told me about this, you hadn't watched it?
I hadn't watched any of it. I'm saying I had
Yeah,
heard.
you just sent that message.
I had
brazy,
heard.
man.
I had heard. I'm following Korean stuff on
say
Twitter
no,
and
say
stuff
no.
and this that.
Okay,
so
so
they was
all
all
right,
talking about
I'll
it.
take you for what you said.
Yeah.
Then you did say.
Yeah. So I watched the first episode and the monsters that are around, they look absolutely terrible. Like the CGI on them is horrendous, poor. Like it's so bad. It proper put me off.
It looked like it was an old school.
It looked like someone's uni project. It was terrible. Like they were so poor.
But I didn't think the camera quality was that great anyway. So that's why it didn't really bother me too much. That's why I said it looked quite old school.
I didn't really notice anything about the camera quality. It was more just those. That's what I saw first. And it was just like, what? Like, who signed this off? Like, who said that these were cool? It would have been better if they was maybe like an entity or some sort of shadow or something. Not these brick looking things. They was terrible, but I persevered past that. And really and truly, the story kind of develops more from them. It kind of goes into the more of like a social kind of experiment sort of thing, because you've got one side that are pushing not political, religious sort of agenda. Then you've got people going against the religious sort of agenda. When it got to that part, I thought it was very, very, very good. I liked that story. I liked how they make you think. Do you know what I'm saying? They make you kind of. I liken it a bit to the Midnight Mass. Have you seen that?
I only just started episode 1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's cool. So I liken it a bit to that, because you kind of have some people on one side and some people on the other side, and it's a similar concept but not the same. But I thought it was really good, but what let it down is that it had set a precedent. Yeah, it had a precedent that these monsters or these whatever, they do a certain thing every time they appear. They do a certain thing. It never wavered. It didn't, nothing was different. It was always the same. And then you got to the end, and they had a chance, for me, they had a chance to proper show people what Korean TV is about.
I know what you mean.
They had a proper chance to be like...
But that would have changed their storyline at the end then, because I guess...
ending was, for me, the ending was terrible. Like, the ending... But
I guess what they did right at the end was a reason, because
to me that reason was, I'm desperate for a series 2. That's what that seemed like to me.
Oh, you're talking about the end.
What you talking about? I know what you're. Oh, so you're talking about the end, basically.
Yeah, with the parents and everything.
But see, this is what I'm like. To me, it's as if they had shackles put on them, because if that was a proper Korean show, to me,
yeah, but it wouldn't have had, like, because I watched it and thought there's a message in here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Like, I felt like there was a message in this, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't tell you exactly what the message is. Yeah, you talking about the political bit and the religious bit. That's what I got from it. But I feel like there's a message in here that I just couldn't find. And I felt like the ending was supposed to sum that up, and it did, but I still didn't really. I'm like, so okay, is he the savior? Like, I don't know.
No.
See, I couldn't find the. I don't know where it is.
I don't think it's just that. I just think
because then, like you said, so I wasn't too sure if you were talking about the end scene, because then that was a bit like
the end scene.
That was a bit like how you thought that was calm.
Dumb.
Oh, because you know what that reminded me of?
What?
When you was talking about flashback. And you know when they could have ended it somewhere, and then something else happens and it totally throws you off the whole thing.
But because that was just, the ending was stupid. Like, it started.
That made me think, okay, that's your opener for the season 2.
Which is cool, but we could do it in different ways. Do you know what I mean? That was just stupid. But what I will say is, when I saw that lady, who plays that woman, I think it's Park Jung, whatever her name is, sorry. I did expect more from her, because she's actually quite a big actress in thing, because she was in the Beyond Evil thing I've seen, and she played a very big part in that. So I was like, to not have her in, like,
would be a bit of a
would be so weird to me. So it kind of
bait when you see her come.
It kind of made sense to me when that happened. But what I'm saying is, again, these endings, I don't understand what is going on. I don't get it, because they could have ended this wickedly. Like, it could have ended wicked, because if they would have, with the whole parent thing, if what they said was going to happen happened, what if the prophecy prophecy happened, if that happened, And then it came to pass that, right, now we know that these people are talking nonsense, yeah, and now we rebel. That could have still brought them into the second season. You get me? And it would have made sense.
But it might not be the direction they want to go in.
It's clearly not the direction to go because they want to go in foolishness. Like that was that ending. Yeah, the last 20 minutes of that ruined everything for me.
If I'm honest, I think I was kind of back to front from you. I kind of thought the beginning was all right. Like I kind of thought it was quite action packed. I was intrigued, and then around episode 4, it kind of switched. It was like, well, it did switch, innit? Because it was like years later, innit?
It went forward,
And I don't know if I felt that as much. Then it became a bit, I think there's where I started to get lost. Like after about episode 4, I was just a bit confused. Like in the beginning with my man, like the leader of the guy. All of that. That was all cool. And then when he got his thing, it just kind of took a dip for me.
It's as if the last 20 minutes or so, the director was changed and they kind of had to water everything down because you'd seen madnesses. Like you'd seen you'd seen old women get their head boss. You'd seen man get burned alive. You'd seen enough stuff. And then all of a sudden, it turned into tiddlywinks. It's like, oh, we can't show this. We can't do that. That's too much. Whereas from what I know from Korean TV, them things get shown. You didn't have, and it could have been done smartly. You didn't have to show the massacre. You could have done it in a way. Do you get what I'm saying? But at least it would have, because it don't make no sense to me how these things were doing this, and then all of a sudden they come and now they're doing this. It's ridiculous. I didn't.
All right, let's get into it. Is it a watch or not?
It's not for me. I wasn't. The ending ruined it for me, and it just doesn't sit right with me, knowing how maybe I'm a bit biased because I like Korean TV and I've watched so much of it over the years and I know how they get down, that this seems to have a heavy American influence on it, not really a Korean
Why do you
influence.
think it was spoke about then? Why do you think it was so American? What?
I think that because now the Squid Game thing, I think anything Korean on anything new Korean on Netflix is gonna get a little bit of hype until it don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Until it don't. Because I don't think a lot of people are gonna like this.
Is this brand new, like Spankers?
Yeah.
Yeah, this wasn't a great follow-up.
No, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. But it could have been. It had the potential to be. Because the story,
concept-wise,
the story was very good.
concept-wise.
The story was very good and very Korean.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see that type of thing in America.
You're not.
That was very Korean, but the execution was poor.
Yeah.
Poor.
It's a not from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't. I didn't think the quality of the show was great, as you pointed out with the monsters. I thought the storyline was sick, but it takes a dip halfway through. The ending was poor. The dialogue, the subtitles were whack, and if you're saying the dub was whack, then the whole communication of it was just quite whack. Yeah. Hellbound. Might want to just leave that one to the side. Wait for the next one. Wait for the next one.
Yeah, I'll give you. I'll post some up for you guys. I'll post some Korean up for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, sliding off. Red Notice.
Red Notice.
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
An Interpol agent tracks the world's most wanted art thief.
Yeah. So as
you know what? Wait. Is this not like tag team of the year? Shouldn't this be like tag team of the year?
Ryan Reynolds and The Rock.
Yeah. Am I reading this wrong? Like even that synopsis, just kind of like, ain't this tag team of the year? No, I know it's a Netflix thing. If this went to cinema, this would have been a blockbuster. You would have seen it on the side of every bus.
Yeah, you would have.
Like,
but like I say, I've said before, I feel like the cinema thing's dying out, man.
I know. So cool, but you've got Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne The Rock Johnson on Netflix in a film together. Is this not? Don't you expect more?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. That synopsis is as dry as I thought this film was, bro.
Wow, you didn't like it?
Nah, it wasn't all that for me,
For
man.
real?
Wasn't all that for me, man.
Whoa,
like it was okay at best.
Really?
I just felt this was way too easy for them. Like way too easy. I was like, why have you lot done such an easy film? Like this was just so template.
Did you see the twist?
Template. Yeah, but bro.
Did you see it coming though? You didn't see that coming.
No, but I wasn't like that. But
You didn't see that coming.
no, but that doesn't make the film for me.
I didn't say it's mate. I'm just saying you didn't see that. You didn't
All
see
right,
that
what do you want
coming
an
as well.
award? Because the way you're saying it is like, right, you didn't see that. I
No,
got it
I'm
though.
just saying you didn't
like-
see that coming, did you? Because I wanted to know.
Bro, that they needed that. They needed that, and it wasn't even all that, but they needed that. They needed that.
I thought it was quite good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I laughed a lot. I thought the story. I understand.
What did you laugh at? Like, I've been a fan of Ryan Reynolds.
I think I
since
laughed
Two
at
Guys and a Girl and the
a
pizza,
pizza place? I think I laughed at almost everything he said. Like
Nah, you was in the zone.
was-
You know when you just
even-
high or something.
even when what about the bull bit?
That wasn't funny, bro.
Fuck off, man. Get out of here, bro. That was hilarious. I watched that bit about 3 times. I rewound it.
What? So what bit particularly are you talking about?
When he was saying, "Oh, don't move," because they could sense movement, and he
And then
was
the
like,
ball
"No, I
hit
think you're watching Jurassic Park," and he's like, "Nah, it's not Jurassic Park. It's that, and he goes, and they're saying rapido, and he's like, "Hey, they're telling me to run. They're telling me to run." He's like, "Don't move, or you'll die." He goes,
Yeah, no,
he goes,
it wasn't that funny.
was he Jeff Goldblum? And he was like, "You're right. It was Jeff Goldblum." You didn't find that funny?
No. I expected so much better. You know? Do you know what Ryan Reynolds is? This
But
is a funny guy, bro. I felt like every joke was written. I felt like someone who likes Ryan Reynolds tried to write jokes for Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, but you get Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds
Nah,
is Ryan
he's
Reynolds.
funnier than this,
You
bro.
get Ryan
He's much
Reynolds-
funnier than it. Like, I thought the jokes were so template. Like, they were so like, pa-bang. I was like, bro. It's like, oh, man. And I thought this was a chance as well for The Rock to kind of, because remember when we were saying, like, The Rock's funny.
Yeah.
Like, he can pull that off. Like, he just, when he, like, don't need to do the family stuff and whatever not, like, he can be himself sort of thing. And he's funny. He's got little crude jokes and whatever not. And, like, I just felt he was kind of soft in this. Like, I felt, when I saw Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I thought, this is going to be bants. This is going to be action-packed. Like, they can both act. Like, yeah.
I thought their chemistry was wicked.
Ryan Reynolds' stunt double was working
Yeah,
overtime.
it was that bit with the scaffolding, bro. I was like, I don't even think Ryan Reynolds was here. They might have given him the day
In the
off.
first half of the film,
No,
he was
they-
not here.
Nah, they might have given man the day off, bro. Because I know for a fact enough of that stuff was not Ryan
I
Reynolds.
said,
bruv.
yo,
Even down to the point of him
Bro,
putting his backpack on.
bro,
man,
the
I just
first
was like,
half an hour of the movie, he's not in. Like, that's stunt double.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. I was like, right, man doing parkour all over the place,
Bro,
bro.
it opened up like a James Bond film. I was like, what's going on there? It's like a big half an hour of a whole chase, you know.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds didn't have to come.
Nah,
to the
I was proper. I wasn't proper disappointed. Let me not say that. I was just disappointed in this. Like, I just felt like, I feel like Netflix claws you into this Netflix trap. Like, I don't think Netflix does well with big cast acting blockbuster films. Like, I much enjoy their series and low key films, but when they wheel in the big actors and get the big checks out, it doesn't pop off. You know, this film, I think, what was it? They said it's the most streamed in the first drop.
Oh, was
or
it?
whatever, yeah. Like, the first day it came out was the most streamed. Because it's The Rock and Ryan Reynolds, bro. Have you heard anything about this film otherwise?
A few bits, but nothing. Like,
Lies. What have you heard about it and where?
Well, just like in general, like people.
I ain't
talking
heard
about
no one saying
speak
nothing
about it.
about Red Notice. I don't even think people know it's out. In fact, this is what this show's about. Now they know. Like, did you know there was a new film with Ryan Reynolds and The Rock coming out? Or out, should I say?
I thought it was really good. I proper enjoyed it. I laughed a lot. I found it fun. It was a fun movie. And I was actually.
Was it a family film?
Yeah.
So
definitely.
why? Why was it a family film?
Because it was like fun.
No,
It was
why did they?
lighthearted.
Yeah, why did they need? But it wasn't a family film. It was just so soft that it was family friendly. But why did they make a family film?
You know how bad it is, yeah. You see at the end, yeah, where like it's bait that they're gonna make another one. I was proper happy. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get to see this again.
Should I tell you the funnious film in that film?
Yeah,
The
what?
funniest thing in that film?
What?
It's Ed Sheeran, bitch.
Oh shit, that was hilarious. Man.
How have I not? That's how I know no one's watched the film.
Yeah,
How
that
has
was-
no one else said that? I'm Ed Sheeran, bitch.
That was funny. Do you know who I am? I'm Ed Sheeran, bitch. That was funny.
That was a funny. I said yes. Salute you,
Yeah,
Ed
nah, that was
Sheeran.
funny. That was
Man,
funny.
got it off. You know when you've always wanted to say something in a film, and man,
Ed
got it
Sheeran,
off.
bitch. Yeah, nah, that was funny.
That was the funniest thing in the film.
I thought it was good. Like I
Nah,
said, I
man.
thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
It was good, but I was just.
I enjoyed it.
You
I'll
can
watch it again.
watch it. You could tell I'm disappointed in it, bro.
Yeah, but
like,
I'll
it
watch it
wasn't
again.
rubbish. It's just like, bro, this was just your usual. This reminded me like they could have easily just done a this was like Ride Along. This is like a buddy cop, the spies film, you know, the proper template shit. And it's like they didn't even do nothing different with it. They didn't do nothing different with this film than any other type of spy family friendly film that you've ever
Yeah,
seen.
but it's
bro.
a template, and
Hey,
why would
so
you?
why? You know,
Why-
let's
yeah,
move
but-
on. This is listen.
What? It's a watch. It
Hold on,
for me.
wait. No, what?
Oh,
shit,
what? I thought we
didn't-
was moving on like
no,
that.
No, my bad. No.
I thought you was that angry. You wanted to move on. I'm like, right, okay.
I didn't even
let's
say
move
nothing
on.
about the cast. Like, there was other people in the film. and shit.
Who?
What's her name, man?
Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gal Gadot. Yeah, she was cool. She done well. Again, her stunt double. Well, yeah, her stunt double was moving mad as well. The fight scenes in this were kind of dead. I will say that.
Yeah.
The fight scenes were poor, but I will say that the story does explain some stupidness that was going on. Like when The Rock and Gal Gadot fight in the.
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
I suppose you could have worked out the twist.
Yeah. I was like, what
You
the-
could have
I
worked
was like,
out
what
the
the
twist.
hell? But
Yeah, I just like you know.
let's move
You
on,
see,
let's
like when they
move on.
kept catching up to him, and like when they found him, the storyline, the rubbish they would talk about their fathers. I was like, this is
That was
This
come
is
on.
panties,
That was the
man.
bit where you bond, man.
what?
That's you always have to have an
stop.
emotional bit.
You're just making it. You're making it even more bait as to why this film
Yeah,
is
but you have
rubbish.
to have an
No, you
emotional
don't.
bit.
No, you don't. Not like that, man. This is top tier actors. Do you know how much money these motherfuckers make off of films? Like they act. You hear me? It's like, do some acting. Yeah, it's
Alright,
like
let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
shit.
For me, this is a big watch it. I really enjoyed it. It's a fun film. You can definitely watch it with your family. I laughed a lot. I don't think I was ever bored. Yeah, definitely watch it for me.
Nah, man. It's a good film, but it's a no from me because nah, it's a no, innit? Like I was expecting like a little Deadpool humor, like a bit more darkish humor, but I don't understand why
but
it
it
was a
wouldn't
family
be
film.
dark humor,
Why?
really, would it?
Why not? Not that dark, but it could have been a bit more edgy. You hear me?
Let's move on.
Yeah,
King
man.
Richard.
King Richard.
I'm just gonna read this synopsis.
You could try King Richard's voice.
I'm not doing that.
Come on, man.
What? How?
So
Sorry.
you had a different accent.
I ain't got that in me. I mean, I could try, but I ain't got it in me. Like it's gonna come.
Where
out
was
like
he from? Like, where was he from? Where's his accent from? Maybe that might help.
America.
I know it. Nice. You're a dick. He's from Compton.
Compton.
But he didn't sound like he had an LA accent. He had a real original accent.
He sounded like he was from somewhere else and he moved there. I look at how tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams become who they are.
No, wait. You got not so wrong, but at least kind of.
I look at how tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams became who they are after the coaching from their father, Richard Williams. So
This is a biopic about the Williams sisters, Serena and Venus.
yes,
Dad, and how we basically got them into tennis and made them the superstars they are today.
Can I just say one thing? Yeah, I want this story to be true. Like I know it's a true story,
Yeah,
but I want
all of it.
all of it to be true. I don't want there to
It to
be
be-
specific parts that they did because it was a movie. Because if this movie is factually accurate, he's a bad boy.
Yeah, 100%.
Like he's an absolute
100%.
bad man. Like an
To be honest, I haven't heard otherwise, and I've always, even before the movie, I have heard.
I always
little
know that
eavesdrop.
he's proper into it, and I've seen interviews
Yeah.
where he's
But-
said,
yeah.
but I need everything to be in this true.
You
Like
probably need to watch like the Serena and Oprah.
I might have to check
because I'm
this
sure she
because
lets off.
this guy is a bad man.
Mm-hmm.
an absolute bad man, unwavering belief in something and persistence. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just persistence. Even how he got the daughters in front of the first tennis coach.
Yeah.
The man just turned up.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, yeah, you ready? Yeah. Oh, bro. Serious.
What do you think of the film though?
Well, I don't want to go too hard, but I liked it.
This film was lit.
Bro,
This film was lit.
This
is a good.
Did you finish watching it?
This
Bro,
is a good film. Is Will Smith a bad boy or no?
nah, in this, like, because Will Smith has done some clangers. Yeah, he's done some clangers.
Yeah, but he's done enough to. Like, after this, it made me realize people need to put a little bit more respect on Will's name, man.
The man can act.
Like,
the
but
man
I
can
feel
act.
like everything outside of it now is just tainting him. So it's like, even when I'm talking to other people about it, it's like they're not giving him the respect. And then I watch this and I'm like, nah, Will Smith is a bad boy.
Act, bruv. This movie was good from start to finish.
Bro, do you know it was 2.5 hours, bro?
Bro, I turned it on, yeah, and I told you, because I was late to watch it, I was like, okay, quick little 1.5 hours. I'll get you. I see it 2.5. I was like, oh my God, bro, I didn't even realize it was,
bro,
it flew.
You could have done an extra half hour.
Bro.
Like, you could have went to their teenage years.
Yeah, bro.
At least touched on their little teenage.
It could have carried on for me and I would have been happy for it.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to end where it ended. It should have went on more.
100.
This movie and this biopic, this like biography, this is a serious mad story.
This is
serious story. And I just can't keep saying it. He is a bad man.
Yeah.
Like, serious. Yeah. Oh, bro.
I didn't know they had so much sisters.
No, did I? To be honest, I just thought it was them. I didn't even know they had any other sisters.
No, I didn't know they had so much sisters. Like, it was like 5 in a minute.
5 girl.
Yeah. Well, actually, I did hear they had one because I know. I think the eldest one had passed away or got killed.
Did she?
Yeah, got killed or something.
Oh no.
Not so long ago.
Oh no. Okay.
But yeah, bro, this was on the nail, man. Will Smith got this one on the nail. He got the accent. All right, wait. Let me throw it a little bit shade. The only thing I didn't like was I don't know how close to Richard they got Will. Because you see at the end where they show you him. I was like, okay. But I felt like when I was watching it, I was just watching an older version of Will Smith. I felt like I was just watching Will Smith.
So when I was watching it, I feel like I've seen him do this before. Like, I've seen that kind of, like, do you know when he plays the old guy in Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
Like, you know when he's Do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't. But when you watch the little clips, it's not. He hasn't got him well.
Like, he hasn't got him down to a T. He's got him.
The accent, but not.
The
accent a bit, but not him.
You know what it is? I guess it's more of a thing of, because I'm guessing Will's behind this film. He produced it. Boom. And I guess he probably knew he could play the part. He just probably wasn't the best casting for it. If you get what I'm saying. You know who probably who would have been a good casting?
Who?
John David. When I see him at the end, because he's darker than Will. You hear me? He's a dark-skinned guy. So John David, when I saw he got like a beard, I thought John David could play. This might have been John David's first bio that would have been a good little one. I thought I would have put John David there.
I wouldn't put anything.
But I don't think Will Smith was the greatest casting look for him. So when I was watching, I just felt like I was watching Will Smith.
Yeah.
Just it was almost like he was playing a good part. It wasn't like his acting was rubbish, but I couldn't get past seeing just Will Smith.
Yeah.
You hear me? So that was the only bad thing I would say about it. Other than that, it was elite for me. Like, it was
elite. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to put too much words on it, bro.
No, but you know what? And I didn't even say that until now. But now I'm talking about it. Now I'm thinking about it. It's like, no, I don't have nothing bad to say about this film.
It was a
and it's
great
true.
movie,
If
man.
saying what you're saying, like, as long as it was a true story, if it was factual, then yeah, man.
Yeah, and even I liked John Berthnell. He played well in this. I liked his character, and I actually Googled the guy and kind of listened to him, and he's proper got him down. Like, he's proper got him down. Even like a little bit of the look as well. He actually looks like him.
I'm glad he played a different part because I was starting to feel like he was getting typecast.
Bro, he's usually the bad guy, not the bad guy, or the anti-hero, or like the cocky, like this, that, blah, blah, blah. But he did good in this. I was good to see him. Again, as a dad, like some of the things that my man did was just mad, bro. Like just nuts, bro. Like it's just even when he was talking to the people, was like, let us take over from now. This, that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, like, this man farted. Is that true? Did he fart? Like, why?
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying about all the little bits. Because if it is true, it's like, it's real.
It's like, that's mad,
But
bro.
you know what? Those kind of things wouldn't bother me if he did or didn't. Because I know they got to make the connection of like just making good TV. So it's like, that's a good little ad lib if it didn't happen. If it did happen, it's like, yeah, he's a wild boy.
And it's crazy as well that although you know that Venus was better at the start, because you know that in regards to their matches at the start, because Venus used to always win. But it's sick that I really want to believe
that he
the
called
sister,
it.
the sistership that was there. Like I really want to believe that
But
the
don't you see
sisterhood.
it now? Don't you see it now though?
No, but
you know, because they're mad close. Like that's one thing that I thought. But what I thought you was gonna say is like I really hope that he saw it from the beginning. So you know when like she was the first and was the best, but Serena was gonna go
because he
on.
even said to her, he
Yeah.
even said like Venus is gonna be number one.
So, but I wonder if he said that, like for real. That's the kind of stuff I'm wondering. The bond, I think that's undeniable. Like you see that now. Venus and Serena are mad close. And you know what I've always thought as well? Something that he says in the film, that the things that I'm hoping that are true is they're mad humble. Like they're super, you don't know nothing about Venus. You know a bit about Serena because she's been with Common and whatever not. And
so she did something with Drake.
Yeah, apparently, you hear me? So she's a bit more out there, but you ain't heard nothing about Venus. You don't know nothing about Venus, you hear me? Proper humble. And what was it that, you hear me, my man was saying after the match when they kept bragging about the thing? So, you know, things like that, I wonder if that was real, because that's like real shit, you hear me?
No, the movie was sick.
What happens if they're not talented though? Like, you know when he purposely had 2 more kids to have tennis players?
That's so weird.
That's so random, isn't it? Like, can you do that?
No.
Like, because they say that, innit? It's like, can you like,
you make champions?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
And you're a man with kids, so I believe you know.
Bro, listen, my son consistently wants to be playing football and this, that. And I'm just like, my G.
You can
like,
tell, yeah. You can.
What else is there? What other sports we got going on, bro? What other sports we got happening? What other sports you like?
That's the real shit, though.
What you like? Tell daddy what you like. What other sports you like? Rugby? You're big. You're heavy. You got shoulders on you. What do you like?
It's the realest. It's real though. It's real.
What do you want me
it's
to do,
100%.
bruv? Like I'm not like I know. Innit?
It's 100%.
Like I know. I can like.
It's the same
tell,
way where you can
and
see
I can also
something to
tell.
home in. Yeah.
I can also tell a man's application.
Yeah.
So like, if he was consistently kicking ball outside, or I want to do this, I'm doing this, that, blah blah blah, then it's different.
yeah,
Even
you
if
can
you're
home in
not
onto it.
that great, I'm still gonna be, man, bruv. It's not. We ain't got that. You get me? So don't come tell me like next week you want to like. My oldest said he wanted to be a chef, and now all of a sudden he wants to be a footballer. Get out of here, man. You think this is, bro? Like I ain't got no, and I ain't King Richard either. That's the next part. I ain't no King Richard. I ain't have you for no specific purpose, bro. You have to find your own. You know, like that. But yeah, yo, what would you give this out of 10?
Honestly,
what would you give it out of 10?
7.5.
Really? All right, let's go to the.
No, what would you give it, bro? You give it a 10.
Nah, I would never give it a 10.
You can't give things 10s. Like
No, it's
10s
never
are
a
classic.
10. It's never a 10. It's a strong 8.5. It's borderline
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
9.
That's cool. I'll give it 8. I'll give it 8 because I can't find no bad points, and I don't want. And with things like this, you can't say, "Oh, there wasn't enough action in it," because it's like
It wasn't action.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
would give this a strong 8.5. To be honest.
Yeah, no, I'll go with an 8. Last question, because I'm about to do this on the live as well,
Yeah.
like along with some other things. Yeah. Who's better at bios, Will or Jamie?
Wow.
And you know Jamie's got the Tyson one coming. I'm looking forward to that.
You see Jamie Foxx, yeah?
He's different, you know.
I can't tell you where Jamie Foxx has missed.
But he hasn't had enough.
He has. Not that he's had
No,
loads.
he hasn't done as much as Will to say.
Not that he's done loads.
In terms of
but-
film wise. So
but-
it's hard to compare that. That's why I'm only going on bios. I'm going on bios. Like, who do you think delivers characters better? Jamie or Will?
I have to pick Jamie because I can't.
You don't have to. Pick
I
Jamie,
do.
but
There's
you
nothing.
pick
There's
Jamie.
nothing. I don't have nothing bad to say about Jamie. Like I don't. Like he.
What do you have bad to say about Will though? In bios,
Well, he didn't get. If you even look at this one, he didn't get the character. He didn't get my man down. I was watching Will. When I watched Jamie, I watched the character. Like that Ray, I weren't watching Jamie. Like I was not watching. Jamie.
but that's the same as Will and Ali. And
yeah,
Ali. Sorry.
but that doesn't. I'm talking about this. I've got something to say.
Well, let's see Tyson then. I knew I should have said that before Tyson. That's not fair because watch it or not, bro.
This is one of the biggest watch its that we've watched.
I'm not hearing enough hype about it. Like I'm seeing a lot of promo.
Yeah, but it's just.
I'm seeing a lot of promo
because I know loads of people ain't seen this.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Why ain't people running to this?
Yeah.
I
even
wanted to watch it.
I put it in one of the groups that I'm in, yeah, and I still ain't got an answer.
See, I wanted to watch this.
I was like, has anyone seen
heard
King Richard?
I haven't heard anyone say, "Oh yeah, boom!" Like I must see King Richard. Like no, you know what it is? Like I said at the beginning, man, people's not putting respect on Will's name because of all this bullshit that's going on.
Yeah, to be fair,
Jada, leave the man alone, bro.
To be fair, I won't lie. I didn't expect much from this.
I could tell a lot of people ain't, and a lot of people ain't gonna
this.
go check for this. Because this book this dropped as well. Like if you're a fan, you're gonna go watch the book,
Yeah.
read the book, blah blah blah. But no one ain't checking for the King Richard like that. And I'm like, yo, you lot are missing the gem.
Yeah.
Don't let it go underneath your nose.
So watch it for you.
100%.
Has
I
to.
enjoyed this, man.
Yeah, this is
First 2.5 hour film I watched and wanted more.
yeah.
For a while, not probably the only one, but yeah,
one
for a
of
while.
the only ones.
Yeah.
I think I might go home and watch this. That's how bad it is. I'm gonna watch it with my missus again
Okay,
because I want to see her cry.
go you.
So see her cry.
That
Be
seems
like,
a bit.
bitch.
I don't know. That's some, you know. Let me know.
Yeah, it's like because you wouldn't know what about it. So.
Oh, mad.
Anyway, so moving on. We come to the end of the show.
Yes, we
It's
have.
the end of episode 40.
Hooey.
Thank you very much for joining us. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all those good things. We'll take an email.
A DM.
Yeah. Anything
Message.
of the sort.
People be engaging, though. People be engaging, man.
We're getting there.
Yeah,
We're
man.
getting there. I see the followers going up a bit as well. Recommendations. Send
Still
the
ain't really getting none of those.
Yeah, we're
You
not
get me?
really
Still
getting
ain't
any
none of those.
recommendations.
So send out some recommendations. Let us know what you want us to review.
Yeah.
Like, so before you watch it, it's like, oh shit, boom, I heard of this new film. I beg you lot watch that and let me know if it's good or not. We got you, yeah? That's what we're here for, yeah? Don't you forget that. And don't you forget it.
We got advert coming out.
Ah.
We got advert coming out. Make sure you share that because we need people to see it so that we can get more subscribers. And
The bigger and
watchers
better we
stuff.
get, the more
That's what I'm
vibes,
saying.
you hear
And
me?
if you are with us from early, yeah.
Yeah. And don't forget, we got a movie party coming in January 2022 from this day now. We're going to keep saying that every episode. So by the time it gets to it, you're going to know about it. So movie party, boom, more information coming soon.
Yep.
We
So
out.
thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you watch this with a friend because watching it by yourself is
Dead out.
boring.
Dead out.
I'm Daniel
Dead
Nero.
out. I go by the name of Zush, a.k.a. Guyver.
And this is Watch It or Not.
TV.
That's another one.